All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Squad's here. Tuesday fitness time. So, for your warm-up today, we're going to do 2 rounds, 1 minute per station. So it's a 6-minute clock for the warm-up. We are going to do an inchworm with 6 shoulder taps each time. So how that's going to work is I'm going to do my normal inchworm, grab my toes, walk out, get my stretch, and then on the way back, I'm going to stop in the down dog, and I'm going to do 6 shoulder taps. So 3 on each side before finishing my walk all the way back up. You're going to work through that for 1 minute. Then we're going to do a minute of bunny hops. So just really warming up the calves. Feel free to go from side to side, leg to leg. But I just want you hopping for a minute, getting the heart rate up, warming up the calves really well. And then on the last minute, you're going to do 5 leg lifts plus 5 sit-ups in a little bit of an AMRAP format. So for that, legs are straight. Hands are going to be around roughly the knees. And we're going to do 5 straight leg lifts. And then we're going to go 5 sit-ups. And you're going to go through that for a minute, and we're going to do that, all of that 2 times through. So that's your warm-up. From there, our strength work is going to be an overhead press of some variation. So I'll give you a couple options here. It's going to be prescribed 5 sets of 3 to 5 strict handstand push-ups at a tempo. That tempo is going to be a 3-second descent, a 1-second hold at the bottom, an explosive drive, followed by a 1-second hold at the top. So again, it's going to look like this. Kick up. 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, press. We're going to hold again at the top. You can do that one of a couple ways to scale. So first off, if that's too easy, add a deficit. So add more range of motion. Next, you can go to a pike variation. So you can put your feet on your box. You can walk the hands back, and we can work that way. So what that's going to look like is from here, up on the tippy toes. Most important thing is that I'm creating a tripod. So if you look at my head in the bottom, I'm going to come down for 3, 2, 1. Notice how far out in front of my fingers my head is. And then I press my head back through. Your head should be in that position, whether you're doing a pike or whether you're doing it up against the wall. So really try and keep that in mind. Again, when you get into the bottom of the handstand push-up, I should be able to, with my peripheral vision, see my hands. So if you can't do that, your hands are way too wide and they're way too far behind you. So again, hands narrow, just outside shoulder width, and in front of the body. So those are 2 of your scaling options. Another option, if you're in the gym, you can do a barbell strict press. So you can do a press from the ground, which means you'll clean the bar up to the shoulders, and then you're going to go through an explosive drive. Hold for 1, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 1. Press fast, and you can go through your sets of 3 to 5 that way. So there's a couple options for the day. Again, anyway, we're looking to press overhead, get strong, and do it at a tempo. So make sure that you don't sacrifice that working speed to go heavier or to add deficit or anything like that. Now, next up, we have a 12-minute AMRAP. You're going to do 40 double unders. We are then going to do 20 weighted step-ups, and we are going to do 10 toes to bar after that. So, or VMs. So how does workout meant to flow? What I really want is nothing to hold you up. So I want you to be able to move consistently throughout the entire workout. I don't want anything to be too heavy or too skilled to slow you down. I want you to move for basically a full 12 minutes. So scale with that in mind. Now, how do we do that? So 40 double unders. Scale to a number that you can do consistently. So again, I don't care if it's less than maybe like 20. If you can do it consistently, that's all I'm looking for. So consistent sets without too many breaks on the jump rope. No more than a minute absolute max. Any longer than that, you're definitely working too long on the jump rope. And for the single unders, you can go 2 to 1. So 2 to 1 single unders. And if you don't have a jump rope, you can do jumps to a low object. So you can just jump to a stair in your house or something like that. Focus on bounding. Next up, I've got 20 weighted step-ups. Again, we don't want these to be overly heavy. We want them to be smooth and we want them to be consistent. Hold the dumbbell or the kettlebell however you like. You can lay it on the shoulder. You can hold it in the front rack, in the hand. It's up to you guys. But all we're looking for is step up, full extension, down, and switching the legs. And again, I want you to be able to move at a consistent pace the whole time. If you really want a brutal workout, do this with 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells. Very grippy, very shoulder intensive. I hesitate to say it because it may change the workout a little too much and almost make it too challenging for the time frame, but I'll go ahead and throw it out there. If someone can do it, you can let me know how it goes. So that's your step up. After that, we've got 10 toes to bar or 10 V-ups. If you're in the gym, toes to bar, scaling option is going to be a kipping knee raise. So just bringing the knees above the line of the hip. And then if you're at home, you're going to be doing V-ups. So if we're going to be going through the V-ups today, remember, we're always returning to hollow body. So this is as low as I come during the V-up. V, hollow body. And you're coming back to that position every single time. And you can scale by going to a crunch variation of the V-up, meaning that the knees come in, hands reach past, and then return back out to that hollow body position again between reps. So that is your workout. Our accessory for the day, we have 3 rounds of 20 tricep extensions. If you're in the gym, banded tricep extensions along with pull-up rig are a great option, or you can do overhead tricep extensions with either a kettlebell, a dumbbell. You can do that either at home or in the gym. And then the other one is 10 single leg calf raises. So finding an object where in the bottom, I feel a nice stretch in the calf, and then I just press up to full extension, back down. So making sure that I get full range of motion out of that ankle and feeling that stretch in the bottom. 10 on each leg. And then lastly, all we have is a little bit of runner stretch and then some elevated puppy dog. So for the runner stretch, just right here, that's all we're looking for. Find an object to lean against, bend that back knee a little bit and feel a stretch in the calf and the Achilles. Hold for a minute before switching to the other side. Same thing. And then an elevated puppy dog pose. Again, you can do it on a box. You can also do it on literally anything. All we're looking to do is relax the head, let it sink through the shoulders, and take some big deep breaths. And try and let that chest sink a little bit further forward throughout the course of the 90 seconds. So that is your training for Tuesday. Enjoy, get after it, and tag us at Palace.Fitness /Forged by Zeus. We'll see you guys back tomorrow.